try to explain this is, lint is basically your clothes disintegrating, which is a problem, right? So how do you prevent that? Well, bleach, believe it or not, is the biggest enemy. People think it's the best thing to do is to, well, if it's dirty, we add a bunch of bleach. Well, it destroys those fibers. They start coming apart. You hit it with a lot of heat, and you've got a lint buildup problem. So we recommend is if you know what you're doing in the wash wheel, and Hygie extract, we can minimize your time in the dryer and minimize the lint before it even gets to the dryer. But let's say if we do get to the dryer, regardless, you are going to have lint. Lint is the number one enemy of the dryer in terms of performance, safety. It'll affect airflow through the dryer, which will then dryer won't ignite properly, so it'll have safety features in it. So you will say, well, my dryer's on, but it's not heating. It'll also build up lint in the vents, lint is a very easy flammable, so it doesn't take much spark to cause a dryer fire. So those are all things that you really need to pay attention to, that you really need to be having maybe an external lint collector on it. We'll talk a little bit later about some new technology that can capture the lint inside the dryer. But most importantly is do your quarterly PMs on those dryers so that you're removing the lint and removing the hazard. It'll keep your dryers running most efficiently. It will reduce your fire hazard, and you'll be happy that when you press the button, your linens and etc. will be dry and your facility will be safe. So Alliance Laundry with the Unimac, which is on our on-premise laundry machines, and then Speed Queen on not all yet, but some of our vended dryer products have a new product called ProCapture. And what it is think of a Dyson vacuum where it spins the air and the lint will literally fall out of the air and go into the center of the airstream and fall out. They are able to use that air to remove the lint and deposit it into the bottom of the dryer into a bucket instead of using a lint screen to actually capture it. Lint screens are good, but there's only so much, how thin you can get it before it would just completely clog up like every load. So there's always lint that will get by a lint screen, where ProCapture is getting 99.9 or something like that, lint out of the air before it is exhausted out of the dryer. So it's a very exciting new technology that nobody else has, and we have a few machines installed and they're working beautifully. And so if people are worried about lint and worried about safety, then this is a wonderful product to put into the laundry. Now, it's not retrofittable, so it would require a new purchase, but we're seeing a lot of people looking at, when they are looking at replacing it, instead of buying a new dryer and a lint collector, just buy it all in one. It's easier to maintain, it's just real easy to clean out, and it does an effective job.